Hi, I'm Diana. Welcome back. We are creating an abstract painting using natural elements. And I sent you off all by yourself to do glazing. And I find that glazing is one of the most important parts of this kind of painting. Now, if you see this painting, you don't see any sharp edges on here. It is just one big unit. So let's do that. A little more about glazing. I got off when we said goodbye last time, and I thought to myself, oh, I hope they got what I was trying to say. And maybe I made it too. It's a really important part. That's what I'm. So I've got my Payne's gray. I do most of it Payne's gray. Again, I'm going to go in here because I still want it darker. I don't find my paintings super bright. The abstracts, anyways, I have. Make you can go through that. Part 2. Making the second dimension. Let's put that one back and that back. You can always go back in and redo around the alcohol. So this is the part you have to be patient and see what you're working out. So that line is softened. See that? And let's go into here. I'm almost gonna put Payne's gray really dark there, because I looked from it far away and I decided I want that poking out more. Now I've put a layer around this really bright spot, and we don't want that to be a focus point. But what I'm going to do is let it dry around it now, because we don't want to play too much, otherwise it starts to peel itself off. But the next layer that I put on, I will go right over all of it, and it'll still look like it's the closest to the top. Just have to wait a bit for it to dry. So we'll just carry on down here. Now let's take this, darken it. I'm waiting for the layers to dry. Let's put that across. See how it's moving? Or is that me moving? And I just, when I have my brush full of a color, I will really drag it quite hard over the ridges, and it'll have a little buildup, and I like that to stay there. So let's have it dark around. I'm darkening around the center, the focus. And then having this light part here pop. But like I said, it'll probably get further back on the next application of glaze. Ooh, that looks nice and mysterious. That's the word. Okay. So do you see how that's working? You know, I'm almost finding that these are a little bright. Now that I've darkened a lot in and around it, I might, yeah, you know what I'm going to do with it? Ooh, how exciting. I've decided to find where I have my brown. It's not complete, it's transparent brown oxide. Gonna just, from yesterday we had, or the day before, in here. I am going to make it more woodsy. Is that a word? Woodsy? Just when it's quite thick. So I've added some more, and I just want to bring in a little bit of it because I don't want it really dark. You see that little mess I'm making? Okay, so let's experiment. This bright one here, we can make a brown glaze top over. Ooh, I like that. See that? It still pops, but it has that warm earth tone because we are using natural elements, and it's really nice to keep it like that. So I'm going to take a little bit of the stronger one, and now I'm going to put a line, bringing it over down into here. And if you do something you don't like, too bad. You can always change it, make up something, cover it. Don't worry. This is supposed to be fun. So that I'm going to bring all the way through. There we go. Yeah. Look at how it changes. I like that. You like it? It's still popping, and you can still see some of the little ones way down. It's just like it's percolating up. Do we have it all the way around? Okay, so I'm gonna still use the same color of glaze, really light, and continue through on top of the Payne's Gray and right over top of that. Right over top. Didn't make much of a difference. Still think it needs a little bit more color in there. It's still bright. It dries fairly fast, so you can All right, now take a picture. I want to see how this side is going. So you can put it aside. Take your picture and there we go. Now we go in, we look. We're not looking at it, but we're not looking at it. What do I want? Oh, it's starting to work. That's great. I don't know if you can see it, but it's moving. It's rounding here. So that is continuing. Now we'll be doing all through here. It's a long process, but it really is worth your painting time to make this pop. So funny, I never realized I just said so much. Okay, I'm going to dry off my little brush because I'm going to do a few more bronze highlights. I just rub it in here. It just makes it rich. Still lots of work to do. So I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I showed you a little more glazing and the importance of it. And you can see now that this is getting darker. There's still a lot of work to do, still many more glazes. But you see this, take away this, you can see that this is starting to pop out. See my hand. Okay, and then on your ridges, just highlight them with bronze, or some people don't like bronze, they go do silver. It's your painting, so you can do what you want. But don't be afraid to do darks. Darks will highlight the rest, make it pop. Okay, that's your homework. See you back. Thanks.